try this again. Hey y'all, it is your girl Kim. Welcome and welcome back. You guys are probably like, you know, where have you been? I'm gonna fill you guys in. I feel so much better. I took a break from YouTube. And I intended on being out for the entire month of April, but I feel like I'm ready to come back. I'm not like forcing it. Like I actually just genuinely miss creating content and miss coming on here and telling you guys about my life. Speaking of which, I want to try to be a little bit more open, because even though I share, I don't want to say like a lot, it's a lot for me because I consider myself to be a really private person. How can you be private on the internet, right? I consider myself to be a really private person, but I feel like I could share more with you guys and just forget about what the people who really aren't here for me have to say about it or think about it. So I plan to be a little bit more open, but just to give you guys a little bit of an update, if you're new here, my name is Kim. I create content, beauty, fashion, lifestyle, and I took a break. I felt like it was needed. I saw some of my content creator friends taking breaks, and I low-key got a little bit jealous. I'm like, I want to take a break. I need this time for myself just to be able to breathe. I don't know if I've ever really felt like that. Like, I was very stressed. I'll fill you guys in on why I was stressed. I've always said, like, if I don't enjoy watching my content, then I don't want to make it. But I wasn't enjoying making the content. Like, it's there, but I just felt like I was going through the motions. I'm like, this is not how it's supposed to be. Like, I should enjoy the entire process, like good, bad, and different. And I've never felt like that. It actually made me question, like, should I be a content creator? But over the past couple of weeks, just me missing it, it lets me know that this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. But I had so much going on in my personal life that I just needed to take a step back. Like, I don't want to say like I made premature decisions. I don't like to speak out of emotion, but I was so stressed that, like, when I came on here and I was like, oh, well, I'm not going to be doing hair videos the same. Now I'm not going to be doing hair videos the same. I do still stand on that, but I don't like the way I did it, and you can't take it back. I said I was going to do Patreon. I had the Patreon account there. I should have did a little more research before I, just put that information out there. I'm going to put a hold on the Patreon for now because it's not as I thought. You can't just put a link to Patreon. Like, I got to figure it out. I think Patreon is meant for content that YouTube doesn't approve. So it doesn't give me the option to upload the video to Patreon. It only lets me put a link in Patreon, which I'm like, all right, that doesn't really help me. I will still have members only stuff on YouTube, or the option for you to pay for stuff once I figure that out, because I'm on Instagram, but like I'm not like making posts. I do stories, little sidebar, but I've stepped back a little bit. Like, I'm still there and I still pull up social media accounts. I'm just not really posting. But like, I was really stressed out. Like I mentioned to you guys, I don't know if you guys have even noticed, like, the amount of times I've been going to the dentist, and I really don't want to get into it because it's a lot. This man done messed my mouth up. He done messed my mouth up. So I had to switch dentists, and I've just been going through the motions. Like, I'm not going to the dentist almost every other month or every other week because I want to. I'm going because I need to get a lot of things fixed. Once that is resolved, I'll go more in depth with that, but just know this man done messed my mouth up. And then my baby had to have a procedure done. And it's not necessarily like the procedure that was scary for me. It's just like the fact that anytime you have a small child that has to have go under anesthesia, it's just, a lot of people don't realize anesthesia is actually the more dangerous part of any type of procedure. So that in itself just put me on a different level of stress, because obviously I'm a new mom. So it's like, like everything made me snappy, made me antsy. And then you have like, me putting out content, and then the past couple weeks I haven't been able to get my content out on time. Like, it's one thing for me to not have like my thumbnails done, because I think we're accustomed to not having my thumbnails done, but just like my posting wasn't on time because work got busier. I tried to, fit things in where I can, and it's just like we were just so busy, it wasn't possible. So I felt like I wasn't putting my best foot forward, and I feel like you guys deserve, well, I felt like you guys, and still feel like that you guys deserve a lot more from me, and just for me to be able to give you what you've come to expect. And I wasn't able to do that, so I was like, you know what, I just need to take a step back. So I'm back now. I'm excited about the content. Wednesday's video is going to be the get ready with me that I filmed before I took a break, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna post the vlog that I filmed before. Like, I don't even know where the content is. I need to figure out a better way to do it, and that's part of what I plan to do when I come back. So thank you guys for being patient with me. Thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate it, and I am just hoping to give you guys some fire content. That's just where it's at. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We are on our way to 10K. But that wraps up this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.